Hey, everybody. I did a very bad job of estimating how long this game was going to take to finish, hence this very long episode. So, you're welcome, / I'm sorry. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. It's Dream Drop Distance Story Mode, and we might just be finishing this today. I don't actually know. I don't think there's a ton left, but I don't remember, so we're gonna find out. I did just like a little bit of leveling off camera just to boost our buddies here, Bombastus and Superfiver, a little higher. And actually on support, I've currently got, who have I got currently? Slackware, actually. But I want to swap that out for the Dan Jones, both because he's kind of maxed out and got like a bunch of really helpful support abilities that I can make use of. Also because he's a Dan Jones. And what better support could you ask for? Isn't that right? That's correct. But everyone gets pets, of course. Ooh, you are a buster now. Cool. And pets. All right. Go team. We got this. I get the feeling we're heading toward a boss fight here. Just got a feeling. So, let's do it. With allies like this, we are unstoppable.
Is that Sora? Sora! Oh. Sora, don't! You've got to wake up! Sora!
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Are you what's trapping him in that nightmare?
Huh.
'Cause if you are, I'm what nightmares fear.
That is the spirit. Love that cloak, though. That is just a straight up upgrade as far as I'm concerned. Love the pink patterns. All right. Let's take the fight to that. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right, that's a little intimidating. Wish you wouldn't do that, but yikes. Quit. Where are... Whoa! That seems unfair. Personally. To me. Nope. Nope. Yikes. Get out of there. Need a cure. Get out of here. That's right. I'm healing. Come on, man. That's just unreasonable. All right, we just gotta live. Whew. All right, not much longer. We can do it. Whew, baby, all right. We can do it. We can do it. Let's just not get caught by that nonsense anymore, huh? Well. Okay. Let's change our abilities. All right. Okay. Okay. Y'all, get hyped. We can do it. Go team. All we have to do is not lose. Which is really simple if you just think about it. Let's let these abilities charge real fast. Just gonna kind of need them is all. All right. We can do it. Go team. That really is a cool look, though. I dig it. Okay, fight time. Let's see. That does lots of damage. Love it. Let's see what Spark Raid does. Don't know if it really worked. Prism Windmill got me close to him, but didn't do a whole ton of damage. Or I didn't actually hit him yet, so we'll try that later. Whoa, no. Balloons. And, oh, those at least home in, so that's, like, got some value. I think we can all agree. No, do not get grabbed by whatever that is. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, let's team up, somebody. Shining Hammer. Hey, hold still, please. No. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna stop doing this because I want to see if we can do a full team move here. There we go. All right. 2 cures was the right idea. Balloons. Get him, please. And team, we're gonna Rising Wing on him, all right? Let's hit him a bunch. Oh, we're flying now. We're very cool, team. We are gonna do this together. And he's gonna have a harder time hitting us with that really bad, like, health sapping ability, so that makes me very happy. I mean, he's got other abilities that still work, but you know. Let's get a little more of that damage in. Yeah. Go team. That was worth. Very good job. Okay, let's finish it. Let's finish strong and not mess up. Darn it. All right, we almost got him. Balloons. Come on, balloons. Come on, balloons. Yes! Balloons save the day again. As always. Balloons are the true hero. Yes, indeed.
Sora, don't chase the dreams. They'll lead you nowhere. Just to an abyss you'll never be able to wake up from. What? What's going on in Sora's world? Why won't he open his eyes? Is he still in the nightmare?
That is right.
Huh? Ansem!
Sora can no longer wake up. No matter how many nightmares you consume, you cannot wake someone who has fallen into the chasm of dreams.
What?
Dreams hold our memories. Sleep holds our dreams. And darkness, it holds our sleep. Sora's heart belongs to the darkness now.
Sora would never give in to the darkness!
But you feel it, don't you? This world, the nightmare, the abyss. Why haven't you returned to the reality whence you came?
No. This is a...
Dream of a dream. A twofold nightmare.
Okay.
This whole journey, you have been inside Sora's dreams. And now darkness within darkness awaits you.
What? No! I can't get loose!
At the start of your test, when you struck out from that tiny island, you saw me there dressed in a robe. Immediately you knew something was wrong. So without even knowing it, you dove into Sora's dream. and you became exactly what that sigil on your back represents. A dream eater to protect Sora from nightmares.
Me? I'm a dream eater?
Correct. But you failed to protect him. After all your efforts to command the darkness and protect those you cherish, it is a shame you locked that power away in the end.
Except, it's not over. I can still save Sora.
So you understand what to do. Set the darkness in you free, and you can rescue your friend.
Ansem. Or Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder. But darkness stole your heart. And the Keyblade with it. Don't you see? That's half the reason I'm even on this journey. After allowing darkness into my heart, am I still fit to wield the Keyblade? Even after locking you away, here you are, haunting me again. So I get it now. There's no point in trying to hold the darkness back.
At last, you see clearly.
You know, when I look at you, there's this memory that flashes back. A secret I said I'd keep when I was little. The main reason I kept dreaming about seeing the outside world was because of him. My journey begins here. And now, I'm going back to the real world. And then to Sora's side.
That is your answer?
Yes. I know the way. Consume the darkness. Return it to light.
You can try.
Oh boy. Look, that last fight was already kind of hard. Alright. Fine. Time to do the thing. Again. Yeah. Darn. That all hurts, though. Cut it out. Quit. Stop it. Ow. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Good enough. A little extra healing. For luck, you see. Okay. There we go. Got two of them, and boom. Haha. You in trouble. Darn right. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. I was gonna do a thing. Could you please move? Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, teammates. We're doing a thing. Or we were gonna do a thing. Where are you? There we go. We're gonna do a thing. Yes. Yes. Haha. Do tons of damage, but do heal though. But then the tons of damage, do that. Yes. Good. Continue the damage doing. And the blocking when necessary. Very nice. Very good. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Very nice music and such, too. Get him, team! Bombastus! Fiverr! Dan Jones, you're with us in spirit. Help! Yeah. Boy, I actually used, like, Shadow Strike and everything correctly. It's a miracle. Get out of the way. Move. We're getting him. Balloons. Have some balloons, though.
All you got.
What are you doing? Wow. That, happened very quickly. Alright, I can do better. We can do it. Come on. Throw some stuff at me, I dare you. Haha, see? I know how to use my moves now. Because I got good and such. Can't touch me. Get beat up.
You can't protect anything.
I can too, shut up. I really should bring more balloons to this party. It would probably work. That's right. Ooh, as soon as you come out of there, you are getting a face full of balloons, let me tell you. Catch. Punk. Get festive. Ha ha ha. I feel like Ansem has probably needed some balloons for a long, long time.
Ansem! You're part of my heart now. Part of the light.
Ever the fool boy. And forever a pawn of the darkness.
Still no, huh? Okay. Defeat Ansem again. We can do it. Just throw every ability you have at him, fellas. And heal as necessary. Bombastus, let's do some damage, alright? Whoa, okay. Whoa, now. Alright. Ow! Okay. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out again. How do you predict the beams? I'm not sure exactly how to dodge those. Alright, well I guess I can just get behind him then. That's fine. Balloons! Ow. Whoa, okay. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Heal up, folks. What is happening? Yikes. There we go. Okay, we're doing all right. Doing all right. Do some damage, though. Ah, Fiverr, don't die on me, please. And it's okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I stopped and went and got a couple more levels, swapped some abilities around. Gonna give this another attempt. This has actually proven quite difficult. And frankly, I think that Ansem should just kind of leave me alone and stop picking on me. Ansem, can you just, like, be cool for once? And stop trying to kill us? You're not even real anymore. I don't think. Honestly, I've lost track. I don't think you're real anymore. Or like you're mostly dead or something? I don't... Or like you're alive in our hearts, I guess. I don't actually know metaphysically what happened to Xehanorts Heartless when it was defeated. I guess it was just defeated because that's the only way actual Xehanort comes back. So... the Ansem that I am fighting right now, who has been taunting me, is just like the manifestation of darkness, a remnant of that darkness inside Riku's heart, still taunting him. I guess. I don't know. The Kingdom Hearts plot has kind of gone very Calvin Ball. And I think it's best if we all just roll with it now. You know, there are still fans of Kingdom Hearts on the internet who, like, get really salty when other people say, or like non-fans of Kingdom Hearts, say that the plot is confusing and absurd. And, like, I understand the defensiveness because, like, we like this series and, like, we understand it because we put in the time. But come on, y'all. You can't tell me this isn't absurd and ridiculous. It's part of why we love it. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm honestly just trying to not die right now. I have a maybe not real, but maybe kind of still real in our hearts Ansem trying to kill me. Maybe cut me some slack. I'm dealing with a lot right now. Please help me out, Super Fiver. I really need it. There's Ansems about. Stop doing the... Okay. Fine. Ah, jeez. These are difficult to dodge. Ow. Okay. We can make it. Ow. Stop hitting me with beams and light. Just for 2 minutes. Have balloons. Just have like 1,000,000 balloons. Go to a party or something for once, Ansem. Learn to have fun. Thank you. Finally. Now, please actually be dead. Take a hint.
Strength to protect what matters. Oh, this place. Did I finally make it out of the dream? Sora and I have been split up since the start of our journey. Because Ansem... No. Because Xehanort planned it. And that means... we're a long way off course from the Mark of Mastery exam Yen Sid gave us. Alright. Sora's gotta be here. Somewhere.
You're gonna make me go through this level again. Kingdom Hearts. Shame on you. Well, at least we have good friends with us, right? Speaking of, it's about time we gave, like, some other friends a turn out here. And maybe later when we get Sora back, we'll go ahead and do one more round of friend making. Because I really think we're running out of time to do that. Who wants in? Let's see. Alright, Mara. Fluffy Face. And Lark, you come in here on support, alright? Cool. Actually, no, you come in here, like, Fluffy Face, you go on support right now. Yes, good. Okay. What a good team. How are you? Hello. Oh, fine. Pokes it. Don't hide from me under the floor. I can still see your shadow. I know where you are. All right. Hello. Boy, no one wants pets these days. Pokes it is. Poke, 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 poke. Hey, poke, 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 poke. That's more like it. And hello. Well, some people still like pets anyway. All right. Team, we're going through this level again. Or at least a different part of it, I guess. What is this? I'm gonna run over here first. If that's all right with you. Get a little health back. Is there anywhere to go from here? There is. Okay.
So sleepy.
Well, I guess that decision kind of got made for us, huh? You have yourself a street nap. Thank you very much for all of the DP, though. That is going straight to the Sora boy. Let's see. Magic and a drop decelerator because there's some catching up to do. Flow motion turbo, why not? Attack gain, because, I mean, we're rolling in points. Affinity gain, spirit auto life. Sure, let's just spend it all. Why not? It's Sora time!
Huh? Am I back? Wait! Your Majesty! Donald! Goofy! Huh?
Boy, I almost forgot what Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora looked like. Hello.
Naminé, is that you? Wait! Naminé! I've got a message for you. I meant to tell you once this was all over. Huh? Who are you? Why am I... Hey, wait! You gotta wake up!
I think we're still dreaming. Okay, so cut through the... Yeah, oh yeah, I know how to do that. I think. Oh, and we're back in this form now. Okay, well, it means we have friends. Right, friends? Yes. And in fact, let's go ahead and one more time make some more friends. Let's see what we've actually got components for. Create spirit! Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, a ghost Abaki. A white that can blink out of sight and fight with sprite height frights is tight, but smite it with light and it's nighty-night, alright? Well done. Well done, whoever wrote that. I hope you got yourself, like, a cookie or something afterwards. Okay, Ghost Abaki, you are coming in here to this party at the last second. Gonna just claim all the credit for everyone else's work. But that's okay, we love you. Now, have a sleepra. And come into being. So cute. And so ready to eat. Okay. I am going to call you... What am I going to call you? I'm going to call you... Mithrone. Or Mithrone. You know what? Mithrone. That's what I'm going to go with. Welcome to team. Yay. You look very hungry, but it's okay. We have lots of snacks. All right, who's next? Let's see. Anything else we can make? Ooh, a woe flower. This Dream Eater is a total downer, inflicting negative status effects left and right and getting pouty when companions leave it behind. Well, that's okay. We're going to be happy to have you on the team anyway. Aw, look it. Little evil flower. I love it. We are going to call you... Camellia. Welcome to the team, Camellia. Yay. Another welcome addition. To, like, the King's Fools extended universe. Ooh, an aura lion. Self-styled king of the dream jungle. And he does look pretty regal when he's firing off that aura. Well, I'll be the judge of that, but I believe it. Now, would you like to have some... I don't know... blizzard resistance? Probably. That's probably a thing that would help you out a lot, given your fire element and all. Anyway, welcome! Oh, you look awesome. What good colors. And such a paragon. And it so happens that I have the perfect name for you, so... let's just see about getting you properly named. Nope. Named. Hang on. Pyrosian. Welcome to the team. Yes, I agree. Roar. Who's next? Ooh, another penguin. Tubgwin Ace. Not your ordinary Icegwin Ace. After chilling in a nice warm bath, this cool cat is now the master of both fire and ice. Well, well. So elemental. Have a bind, and come aboard. Oh, look at you. With your towels and your spa gear. Very good. It seems only fitting to call you... Summer. Welcome, Summer. I love your flip-flops. Alright. We gotta be able to make some more friends here, come on. I see all of these things here that I apparently don't have the parts for, but... maybe we can hack it. Ooh, see? We can hack it. Ha! A Pegaslick. This winged gale force menace knows how to tether the weather, but it's wide open while it gathers power. Well, we're not gonna hold that against it, are we? No, we aren't. Have a Zero Gravira. And join the party! We have balloons for all. Ooh, so elegant. And colorful. You look great. And your name shall be... Yes. Your name shall be... Stormy. Hello, Stormy. Whoa, so acrobatic. Oh man, all right. We gotta be able to make a few more. I just know we can do it. Haha, there's one. Thought you could hide from me, did you? Thunderaf. You know how fast lightning is? Well, these Dream Eaters don't, because they leave it in the dust every time. Dang. It's a strong pitch. How would you like to have a high potion? That's what I'm giving you. I hope you like it. Oh, look at you. What to call you? You shall be named... And I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but oh well. Carrie! Hello! Such exuberance is more than welcome in this large party we have. Let's see what else we got. Wait, I saw one. Ha ha ha! We got something. A beat-alike. A ferocious-looking Zolophant, who's sweet as sugar to his pals, but a bestial brute to his foes. Well now, you sound great. Let's see. Have a time storm. And join us! Whoa! Look at you. Okay, let's see now. I dub the... And it's another one that I don't know exactly how to pronounce correctly, but... Raganui? Raganui? Raganui. Welcome, Raga. You seem chill, and I like you. Alright. I bet we can get at least one more. Come on. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what you are, but yeah. A Drac Quack. This quack likes to toy around, dancing maddeningly out of reach and blasting the other guys with fireworks. You seem great. Well then, let's see. Let's see. So you're into fireworks. How about a fire thing? You want a fire thing? Here's a fire thing. Join us! Adorable. And you're a troublemaker. Well then. Well then this name actually seems oddly appropriate. I am going to call you... Hang on. Yes, I'm going to call you... Tamtroll. Welcome, Tamtroll. You're so bouncy. Don't stick your tongue out at people. It's rude, Tamtroll. Now. Come on. Let's, cross our fingers here. Ooh, hang on. This might be something. Meowjesty. The crown says it all. Get this Meow Wow mammoth bouncing and you got yourself a battlefield full of royal pancakes. And yes, success. Haha. All right then. Have a aerial slam, I guess. And welcome. Oh, look at it. So cute. And if you are the one who will be making pancakes, then it seems only correct to call you Butter. Hello, Butter. Boing, boing. So good. What wonderful fun this has been. Oh, we got something. I think we got like one more. I think this is probably the last one I could actually manage with the stuff I got, but let's see. An R&R seal. When this siesta-loving juggle pup rolls the dice, it might pay off big, or it might just backfire. Hope it bought traveler's insurance. Me too, because you're joining the team now. Turns out. Better give you some extra HP, just in case. And come aboard. The balloon ship, I guess. Oh, look at it. Okay, that's very cute. You're very cute. I'm going to call you... Tyler. Hello, Tyler the seal. Oh, look at you. In your little... hoodie? Swim suit? I don't know. Alright, let me do one more sweep just to make absolutely sure. So I don't know what, you know, let's test this. I don't know what the exclamation mark means. It's like usually if something hasn't been made before, it says new. If I have made it, it has a star, and if I can't make it, then it's grayed out. But the exclamation mark is something I don't know. So, oh, so it means there's like a possibility it might make something else? Huh. Well, I don't know about any of that, but let's roll the dice, I guess. On you, our fun little mystery friend. Join us, whoever you may be. We'd love to have you. Nice! Oh, yay! Oh, you're like Mara. Oh, it's lovely to have another of these joyful little faces. Let's see, what are we gonna call you? I'm gonna call you... Roxy. Yeah! Hello, Roxy. Ooh, and just for fun, hang on, before I go seeing if there's any other ones, change party. Roxy, come in here real quick. Wait, are you Roxy? Did I get the right one? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Now, just so we don't mix y'all up, let's give you a paint job. You're going to be... I think you're going to be blue. Become blue. Hang on. Oh, you're becoming more purple. That's fun. Oh, look at you. You're blue now. Welcome, Roxy. Oh, hello there. Now, let's see. Anyone else we can make? I mean, I feel like we're in the finale here, so... if ever there was a time, it's now. Ooh, that's new. Hang on. A fruits cat. A punishingly pink and sinister levels of sweet. This Necho cat snipes opponents with magic and heals buddies with fancy footwork. You sound great. You do indeed. All right, well, let's give you some extra health then. Heck, have a mega potion. You've earned it, probably. Oh, you're a cherry when you hide. And it's got strawberries and like a little peach or something. You're very fruit-themed, Fruits Cat. And I'm going to call you... yeah, I'm gonna call you... Yasin. Or Yasin? Yasin, I don't know which. But welcome! We are so happy you could join us. Is this the best part of the playthrough for everybody else? Because like, it definitely is for me. It's a game in which you make yourself a whole bunch of friends, and in keeping with the Kingdom Hearts theme, your friends are literally your power. So, who are you going to be? Let's find out! Yay! So lovely. And a spell slinger. You know, as a spell slinger, you sound like some sort of wizard, so... I dub thee... Valthar. You sound cool. We are going to have to give you a paint job, though. Ooh, here's a new thing! Another new thing! I keep on thinking we're out, but then we turn out to not be. A Zolophant. Enemies who enrage this epic elephant had better take cover, but once the tantrum tapers off, it's wide open. I'm glad we could squeeze you in here at the last minute. I really thought we were going to run out of these by now, but nope. And thank goodness. Yay! You're a mountain! And I have just the name for you. Yes, I do. Wait. Welcome, Thimsby. Oh, Thimsby. We're glad you're here. Okay, I really feel like I should start moving on at this point, but, you know, we gotta be sure. Okay, I think I can make one more here, so let's go ahead and roll the dice one more time, and then we'll go ahead and call it. Just in closing, thank you all very much for loaning your names to this... Oh, yay. A new owl friend. Thank you all for loaning your names to this effort. This has been super fun. And I'm going to give you the most appropriate name of all. Because you are not a walrus. And believe me, I mean it when I say it. Welcome. Welcome, not a walrus. Okay. Alright, we've had our fun. Let's just go ahead. And, let's see, who was in the party before? Oof, we got so many friends now, it's kind of bonkers. Oof. Hey, Butter, get in here. So, let's just, like, give a little encore bow to all of our friends for this playthrough here. Butter, Mileto, Castor, McLean, Dan Jones, Callow Guru, of course, Whitaker, Faber, Pendragon, Frustrato, Aspen, Yen, Gilbot, Aster, Rundin, Weish, Roy, Jace, Talon, Fyro, Mara, Hardboiled, Ariel, Font, Lark, Fluffyface, Turner, Bombastus, Superbun, Slackware, Superfiver, Mithrone, Camellia, Stormy, Summer, Pyrosian, Sierra, Raganui, Tamtroll, Yasin, Tyler, Roxy, Valthar, Themsby, and not a walrus. That's a lot of friends we squeezed in here, way more than I thought we were going to end this game with. And I'm happy you're all here. And I'm happy all of you, even if your names didn't get picked for this, thank you all very much for being here anyway, because you've made it just as enjoyable a playthrough. Alright, crew. Charge!
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, y'all are doing great. Mileto? Your name is Mileto, right? At this point, I gotta be honest, there's a lot of you. You know, Butter, I didn't realize just how large a Meow Wow you actually turned out to be. You're a very big Meow Wow. And so bouncy. So cute. Everyone's been so cute. Ha! Yeah! Get out of my way, walls. Thank you. Whoa, what's going on here? Ah, okay. The floor moves. The floor moves.
Yeah, yeah, take this. Ha, ha.
You know what I could go for? An extra large Whomper Stomp.
Let's go.
Yeah! Begin the Whomper Stomp. Very good. Very good. Good work, Butter. Good work, Mileto.
Hey, yeah.
So, just so I'm clear on
Yeah, yeah,
the story we've been seeing thus far.
Thunder.
So this entire time, we've been taking the test.
Yeah.
Sora's been... Oops. But yeah, to make sure that I'm following along with the fiction correctly, Sora has been come on! Okay. One more time. If I understand the fiction correctly, to recap, because Xehanort is back, and because Yen Sid had some chores still lying around, I guess, He came up with a Mark of Mastery exam for Sora and Riku, which involved going back to a bunch of worlds that got overrun by Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 1 that didn't get saved during the process of that game. And, like, it's our job to go to those sleeping worlds and wake them up by sealing the keyhole retroactively. And we seem to be doing some sort of weird time travel to achieve that, given the fact that when they do this, they are, like, Sora and Riku are younger versions of themselves. I don't know if that's just the way they look because they're venturing into worlds that are sort of stuck in time. That may be actually what's happening. I don't know. Who cares? So the boys have been diving into the dreams of these worlds to, like, wake them back up by sealing the keyhole within. And they're, like, creating Dream Eaters to help them fight against the nightmares inhabiting the place. And, okay, I'm with you so far. But what's actually been happening this whole time, apparently, is that Sora's been doing that thing I said. Riku has been, unbeknownst to anybody, inhabiting not the dreams of these worlds, but Sora's dreams. But it's been impossible to tell because they've still been doing what they thought they were doing the whole time. And who cares? So Riku's been in Sora's dream, acting functionally as a Dream Eater this whole time, and that just got revealed to us. And the reason that he's been a Dream Eater in Sora's dream this whole time, unbeknownst to anybody, is due to tampering by Xehanort, who is back. And if I'm following what they're trying to suggest correctly, Xehanort was able to achieve this by functionally being able to predict literally everything that was going to happen following his splitting into both Heartless and Nobody form. Everything that would have to do with Sora, where Sora would be, where he could come into contact with Sora, and, like, create an opportunity for this sort of time travel manipulation nonsense. Do I have that right? And now Sora's kind of, like, been trapped because he woke up from the dream in a different place than he expected, and man, I'll say it again. This is very stupid. This is convoluted in a very bad way. In a way that is not super easy to follow or clear. Like, say what you will about Inception, but that movie spends the first half doing everything it possibly can to just guide you through and explain, this is how dreams work. So when you see this happen, this is what it means, so that you're able to follow the entire heist beat for beat and know exactly what's happening. That's not what this is. This is a mess. It's extremely hard to follow, and I don't understand how even people who love Kingdom Hearts, which, like I do, to remind you, can say that the story is not complicated or convoluted. It's okay for it to be convoluted. We can love it anyway. But it is. Now, if this improvised recap skipped out on any important details that, like, make all of this way clearer, please let me know, because that'll help me in the future. But, like, was I close? Did I get it kind of right? Anyway. I warned y'all that Dream Drop Distance is where things start getting really off the rails, peak bad Kingdom Hearts storytelling. This is what I was talking about. This is not what is good about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is good despite all of this. I think I've said that maybe too many times over the course of this series of playthroughs. Whatever, let's get back to actually enjoying this. With our good Dream Eater buddies. Like, who is that, Fluffy Face? Yeah, Fluffy Face, and you leveled up. Good for you. And, wait, who are you again? What's your name? Sorry, there's so many names. Stormy! Stormy, of course. Hello! We're gonna do it this time. I got through the recap without dying. The true victory. And this is where the exit was. Good grief.
Come on, wait up! Who are you?
Oh, hi.
You're... Roxas. How can you be here? Am I dreaming? Come on, say something. This could have been the other way around.
Huh? But it really has to be you.
What do you mean?
There are so many hearts that are connected to yours. You're me, so you can feel what I felt.
No. Roxas, you're you. We're not the same. I wanted to tell you that you deserve as much as I do to be your own person.
Sora, see? That's why it has to be you.
Not again. Did they cause all this pain? What do you want me to see?
Sora, don't chase the dreams. They'll lead you nowhere. Just to an abyss you'll never be able to wake up from.
See? Now that's Kingdom Hearts back playing to its strengths. 100% here for that. Ooh. The buildings are unsteady. Wow, is this whole thing like a bouncy platform? Is it? Whee! That's fun. That's alright, I got my own way up. Thank you. Whoa, now. Well, I guess let's break on through, huh? Ha! There we go. Riku, help us out. We are, as ever, out of our depth.
Hey, ha, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Thunder. Yeah.
There we go. Now, where was I? Ha! Get out of here, buildings. I'm kind of impressed that the 3DS managed all this. But I know this is like the HD remaster, so it's looking way sharper than it used to, but still though, right? Making our way up. We can get there. Just give us a minute. By the way, I switched to this configuration of Dream Eater buddies after dying twice. Just because actually I also did a little bit of leveling in between attempts at recaps, just because, good grief. But also because like the ability combination these three are giving me. I think Yen's on backup right now. I'm getting a nice blend of like HP boosts, attack boosts, magic boosts, some hastes for all these abilities so they reload faster. It's working pretty well for me. I'm sure it could be further optimized. But whatever, one way or another, I'll get to the end. Ah, we made it. But there's more. But we might be near the end here. Might have gotten near the end. Let's see. I don't think I need anything from the shop. Let's see. Let's check the ability links. Because I don't think everybody here is max leveled or anything. Ooh, but they are about to be. Fluffy Face, congrats. You've been maxed out. Let's see. Stormy still got a little ways to go. That's all right, though. I've got most of the important, like, magic hastes and HP boosts and stuff like that already picked up, so we are good. And Yen is already maxed out, so yeah. Yeah, look, after giving some pets here, pet, hang on, pet, and Yen, pet. Let's see. Let me check the ability list I got here. So yeah, maxed out on HP boosts. That'll hopefully help with survivability. Thunder Boost is doing great for that Thundaga spell at the end of the gravity. Attack haste, not bad. I don't have a lot of... Actually, I don't have any attack commands on Sora right now, so that's kind of going to waste. But Magic Haste is doing good for me. And Attack Boost, I wish I had more of that. That's like the one thing that I feel like I'm missing. Because even though I don't have attack abilities on, I'm still physically attacking a ton. So I would like to have some more of that. But Magic Boost, not bad. Defense boost for survivability, thank you. Lots of light screen. Don't know what that's really practically doing for me, but I have it. Confusion block, sleep block, slow block. So like the way you get, like these from here down, combo plus, all that other stuff, that's persistent. So long as I unlock that on any given Dream Eater, I get to keep it forever. But all these others depend entirely on which Dream Eaters I have equipped and what I've unlocked on them. So mixing and matching who I have in the party affects my abilities pretty radically. So, and really, I was playing pretty suboptimally most of this time by always switching to new Dream Eaters to have them on camera because none of them had any abilities unlocked, so... Whatever, we got through, is the point. We are going to emerge victorious, no matter how inefficiently we play. Whoa.
Riku! Kyrie! I found you! Huh? Who?
Ven.
Ven.
Huh? Huh? What is going on?
Sora, don't! You've gotta wake up! Sora!
Sora, you've got an awful lot going on inside you, buddy. You're just like a stew of different characters. Your personality chili, Sora.
Wait!
Okay, so we got the moment here where Aqua encountered the boys. I don't think she passed the Keyblade on to anybody. That's what Terra did.
What?
Whoopsie daisy. Wasn't easy putting you into a second sleep, and he almost woke you up.
So then, all that stuff I just saw, did you put that in my head?
No. That wasn't stuff. It was a dream. The falling asleep part was definitely our bad. But we can't put stuff in your head. Hey, I got an idea. Ask your heart. See if it's got a clue.
Well, my heart was aching. That's why I kept going.
Oh, thank you, Sora's heart, for pushing him right into our clutches. Aren't hearts great? Steer us wrong every time.
You know, right? Because you all have hearts.
Turns out.
Axel, and Roxas, and Naminé, and that other girl. I felt what Roxas felt. And they laughed together, got mad, and they grieved. You have to have a heart to cry.
It's about time you noticed.
Indeed. A heart is never lost for good. There may have been variances in our dispositions, but a number of us unquestionably showed signs of a burgeoning replacement. Once born, the heart can also be nurtured. Our experiments creating Heartless were attempts to control the mind and convince it to renounce its sense of self. But understand, one can banish the heart from the body, but the body will try to replace it the first chance it gets, for as many times as it takes. And so I knew, even after we were divided into Heartless and Nobodies, it was just a temporary separation.
Why then? Why did you lie to them and tell them they had no hearts?
Xemnas and Xehanort formed the organization for a specific reason. Round up a bunch of empty husks, hook them up to Kingdom Hearts, then fill them all with the exact same heart and mind. Translation? They were gonna turn all the members into Xehanort.
Make more Xehanorts? You tricked your friends to... But you, aren't you scared of just turning into someone else?
Me? I'm already half Xehanort.
That's nuts.
Yep.
However, through weakness of body, weakness of will, or weakness of trust, most of the original members we had chosen for the organization were inadequate. Thus, naturally, they never had a chance to attain their goal. Yet, even this was to be expected. We have learned of the heart's folly, and we have achieved our other goals. This last excursion has proven to be a worthy closing assignment for the organization.
Just stop it! You treat people's hearts like bottles on a shelf, but they're not. Hearts are made of the people we meet, and how we feel about them. They're what ties us together even when we're apart. They're what make me strong.
Duh. You're strong because of the ties you have with other people. As if the Keyblade would choose a wimp like you. But no pouting. We see much bigger and better things in your future once you side with us.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and I don't care. I'm proud to be a small part of something bigger. The people it did choose. My friends, they are my power!
Those are just words. You've lost. Fine. See where your power gets you here. Xemnas! He's all yours!
Come on, bring it. You don't even have your zebra coat anymore. But then I also don't have my Riku, so I guess we're still even.
As your flesh bears the sigil.
All right,
so
Fluffy
your
Face,
name
Stormy,
shall
Yen,
be
we have work to
known
do.
as that of a recusant.
Ah, geez, buildings. Hang in there, everyone. Yeah, ow. Get him. Hey, don't run away from me. Have balloons, though. Graviza's not going to do a thing against him. Let's try thunders and more balloons and such. Ha, balloons do great. Yeah, I'm beating you up, punk. Ow. Balloons. Balloons. And furthermore, okay, watch it. Don't you sass me, buddy. I have a very dangerous key. Sorry, I didn't really think that whole bit of trash talk through before I started. Yeah, I can block and stuff. Loser. Still blocking. Thunder, punk. And balloons. I got balloons for days. And I will never ever run out of balloons. Come on. Get at him. Ow. Balloons. Can't hide forever. Oh, I guess you can just be impenetrable, though. That sucks. Well, now you screwed up the battlefield. Look what you did. Okay. Ha! Oh, come on. Fine. Give me that. There we go. Riku, help. Yeah. Now let me cure, please. You're gonna make me run to fight you? Come on now. I've done so much running today. Get beat, though. Balloons. Yeah, you're getting beat up. Like a lot. A lot, though. More balloons. And blocked a bunch, also. More balloons, though. Ah, jeez. Get out of there. I want to be out of there. Would you quit it? Thunder. And jeez. Let me out. I'm blocking a lot, which I feel proud of. Balloons. Yeah. You dare interrupt my balloons? Balloons. Ow. Ah, jeez. Woo, close. Now what am I meant to do? Ha ha, that'll do it. Feels good. Recusant's sigil. A glossary entry that discusses the recusant sigil. That seems new. We should maybe read that.
You... again.
You just make it too easy. I know you think you've won, but you lost the moment you dived this far in. You're in the deepest pit of slumber, and you've worn yourself down to nothing. There's no returning to the world above.
What do you mean?
We told you. It was not the sleeping keyholes that guided you. They are not the reason you are here. You've been on a path, one we laid out for you. That sigil on your chest is the proof.
What?
See, that sigil, the X, it tells us where you are at all times.
What?
You had wondered aloud before why we kept showing up where you were. It's because we need you, Sora. Or, to be more precise, we need what will be left of you. The 13th Dark Vessel.
Why...
Why was it assured you would come here today? Because I followed my destined path, and I'm here looking at you right now. You can move through time, but time itself is immovable. Today, all of my selves throughout time were meant to gather here, and to welcome you, Sora, as our 13th member. These facts cannot be changed.
What's gonna happen?
I have now told you all that I know. We are all here, and what the future holds in store is beyond my sight. I will return to my own time and grow into the man who becomes all these others. While I know this future now that I have lived it, returning to my own time will erase the memories and experiences I have gained here. Still, my appointed path is now etched in my heart, which will first lead me to seek the outside world.
Okay.
Riku.
Your heart will sleep forever in the folds of darkness, and your body will be another vessel for me.
That's all you had to say.
So light gives way to darkness. Good night, Sora.
Okay, so... if you have an X mark on your clothing, you can be tracked by a Xehanort. Is that literally what they're saying? That's dumb. That's really stupid. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. You goofball. Okay, so we're sinking into darkness. But now we're not. I guess. Because of that connection to Ven, I suppose? I mean, that's his armor. I don't know how we got Ven's armor, but I mean, that armor protects from darkness, right? Man, Okay. Oh, hearts tied to Sora. We could use that refresher. We may have a little reading to do. As soon as it lets us get to a menu. Hey, and I think they're gonna let us. And I don't care how long we're going today. Like, there's a lot happening. So let's see. Glossary, I guess. Okay. I think we're pretty good for most of this other stuff. Like, I don't feel like reading all of this. We're already gonna be going long. But I do need to read these two, I think. The Recusant Sigil, or the Recusant Sigil, I don't know how they say it. Xemnas, leader of Organization 13, gave new names to all who entered its ranks. Each name was an anagram created from the member's original name, plus the letter X. This X is known as the Recusant Sigil, and has manifested itself in both obvious and insidious ways throughout Sora's adventures. So, just having an X in your name also counts? This is lore Calvin Ball. I said it already, but it needs to be said again. This is bonkers. This is a bonkers numbers of plot contrivances to try to get where Nomura wants this to go. And I don't know where he wants it to go. I don't know what happens in 3. But this is a lot of jumps you gotta take to get there, is all I'm saying. Anyway. Not long after Sora was born, his heart connected with that of a boy named Ventus. Ventus's heart had been torn apart, but Sora saved him by sharing a part of his own. Several years later, 3 young Keyblade wielders, Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, found themselves embroiled in a battle with Master Xehanort. In their travels, Master Aqua and Terra both met Sora and his best friend, Riku. Sora promised Aqua to keep Riku on the right path, while Riku made a secret promise with Terra. Not long after, Terra became a vessel for Master Xehanort, and Aqua vanished into the realm of darkness. As for Ventus, he shattered his own heart to protect his friends, and returned to Sora's heart, where he sleeps to this day. Years later, after Sora got older, he unknowingly hid his friend Kairi's heart inside his own to protect it. When Sora became a Heartless, he also inadvertently gave form to Kairi's nobody, Naminé, while creating his own nobody, Roxas. You keeping up so far? Another being was also created, a replica named Xion. Xion was formed from Sora's memories of Kairi, and she had the power to copy Roxas. Ultimately, Xion and Naminé realized their place and guided the pieces back where they belonged. Naminé returned to Kairi's heart, and Xion and Roxas returned to Sora's. Many hearts have touched Sora's, and those connections remain, but their stories ended in sadness. A sadness in which they still sleep. So that's complicated, but still kind of nice. That is something. Anyway. Riku, how you doing? Who we got with us here? Mara? Lark? Is that you? I think that's Lark. Yeah. Well, let's head out on our way, I suppose. Whew.
End of the road, huh? I know I'm back in the real world, but I still have my Dream Eater powers. Which means he still hasn't woken up. Where are you, Sora? Huh? A Dream Eater.
Kalo Guru, guide us, please.
How do I get across?
Dan Jones, help. Always the best co-op partner.
Right. I get it.
Get what? Dan Jones, please help.
Yeah.
Woo! We are grinding infinitely.
Sora!
Oh, they gave him the tiniest chair. Come on.
Hands off my new vessel.
Vessel?
Yes, we originally had our sights set on you, but you developed a certain resistance to darkness. So we did what the Keyblade did, and moved down the list. Roxas. Now there was a worthy candidate. But, unfortunately, he became too aware of himself, and returned to Sora. Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanorts' heart among 13 vessels. Thanks to you and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference. And now, Sora, the 13th vessel, is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts? What is
The real Organization 13.
the organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past. My future self gave me a task: to visit the splintered versions of myself in many worlds and ensure they gathered here today.
From the past?
There are restrictions to movement through time. First, you must leave your body behind to do it. Then there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
What have you done?
My most future self will arrive soon. Then time for all of us will return to normal. And I will go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
I'm glad I'm not too late.
Mickey!
Just grab Sora so we can go. I can't stop them for long.
Okay. Mickey!
I said hands off!
How can you be moving?
Oh no. Are you?
Be gone!
Cool Keyblade, though. And a cool arena. You know, y'all are all right. Oh boy. Let's get fighty. Defeat young Xehanort. You got it. Boy, I hope. Gonna do my best. Whoa now. Hey, hold still. Have a balloon. Have more balloons. Mara, get him. Lark. Okay, that's a lot of ice. It's a lot of ice. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. We're getting him though. More balloons. Ah. No. Okay, getting beat up like a lot. Now you, leave me alone. Surrender your heart to parties. Balloons!
Fine, stop. Okay. You shall wander forever.
Oh boy. Did we do it? I don't think we succeeded in doing it. Let's try that again. He's got less health this time, at least. Someone just needed a double dose of balloons! Alright, this time, run in, and reality shift. There we go. Okay, we got it this time. Okay, this may be tricky, but we can do it. Bam! You're done! Sora, do something. Are we doing it? We're kind of doing it. Ow. Okay. Chill, please. Oh, we gotta beat this up, I see. Okay. Balloons! Balloons! Nah, jeez. Hang in there, team! More balloons! Yeah! Another festive victory.
Are you okay, Riku?
Yeah. Thanks, Mickey.
Master Xehanort! Huh? We were right about you!
Hello.
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight.
Why are you doing this?
In ancient times, people believed that light was a gift from an unseen land by the name of Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts was safeguarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. Warriors vied for that precious light, thus beginning the Keyblade War. The violent clash shattered the Keyblade into 20 pieces. 7 of light and 13 of darkness. And the only real Kingdom Hearts was swallowed by the darkness, never to surface again. I once tried to create my own pure light and darkness to forge the Keyblade, but the attempt ended in failure. In my eagerness, I had lost sight of the correct way to achieve my goal. I acted rashly. I can admit that now.
What you did back then, your mistakes, changed the destinies of 3 of my friends.
But destiny is never left to chance. I merely guided them to their proper places. The broken boy who failed to be the blade, the misguided master who sacrificed herself for a friend, and the feckless youth who became my new vessel.
I couldn't find a way to save them. But I wanted to believe that their sacrifice stopped you for good. Why? How was I so blind? I should have seen it. As soon as Maleficent started gathering the 7 princesses of heart.
Yes. They were all my doing. I used the evil fairy to find 7 pure lights for me. Just as I prepared 13 vessels to fill with pure darkness.
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yes, he did. That dull, ordinary boy. A Keyblade wielder so unlike any I have ever seen. However, I have not abandoned my ambitions. The 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... That means the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
Yes, little king. Perceptive. But Sora and another on your list belong to me now. And that puts you 3 guardians short. But worry not. All of the pieces are destined to appear. Your 7 lights, just like my 13 darknesses, whose final clash will beget the prize I seek.
The
Keyblade! But first, the 13 darknesses shall be united. All the seats have been filled. And now, the last vessel shall bear my heart like the rest.
No! Sora!
No!
He made it!
You...
Hey!
Axel!
Axel? Please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
You're not supposed to be here!
Promises to keep. I'll always be there to get my friends back. What? Bad timing? You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel. Now, let's find out what happens.
Ugh. What now, you old coot? Our time is up!
Isa.
Why are you here, Axel?
No, I told you my name's... Whatever. Axel. Fine. Now let's get out of here.
Right!
King's fools!
Were we supposed to do that?
I think so.
Goofy, Donald, you saved us!
We are out of time. Neither the union of light nor darkness has been achieved. We must all return whence we came. But The gathering of the 7 and 13 is nigh. Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Well, a lot has happened. And I guess we're not done?
7 lights, 13 darknesses. Master Xehanort has been busy.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same.
Can we do anything for him?
Yeah. In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams.
Does that count?
Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
Okay.
You want him to dive back into Sora's sleep? But, Master, Sora's heart is down in the darkest abyss. If Riku's not careful, he might just get trapped down there with him. No, I'll go instead.
And perhaps you may even succeed, Mickey. But there is no denying Riku stands the better chance, having dived into Sora's heart as long as he has.
Mickey, I really appreciate it, but I'll go wake Sora up.
Riku!
Look at his face. Sleeping like nothing's wrong. Like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The 3 of us would agree to work on the raft, and then this guy would go take a nap on the beach. You see, it's my job to keep him on his toes. Besides, what kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test? I'm doing it for me too. Sora saved me once. And I heard him call my name. He needs me.
There's something real strong that binds us to each other. Even in the darkness, you can reach him. All you gotta do is follow that connection.
Gee, we're all connected to Sora.
And if the darkness gets you, I promise I'll bail you out. Dark Rescue's my middle name.
Guys, thank you. Sora and I will be back soon.
Yeah.
All right, let's go save our boy. Yeah. Tag 30 Soras. Well, I know there's a lot of Soras out there, but there can't be that many. Tag. 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 This seems simpler, but that's okay. I do love all of the images in the stained class. That's real nice. Ah, Shadow Soras. Oh, do I just dodge them? Ow. Ah. Gotcha. Ah, no. I like that there's different versions of Sora mixed in here, like the Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, Dream Drop Sora, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. It's all very good.
This abyss. Am I in Sora's dream?
What?
Hey, hey, nice armor. Looking good. Armored Ventus Nightmare. All right. Whoa! This battle looks awesome. I mean, I'm getting beaten up a lot, but it's otherwise quite cool. Come here. Ow. Hit him with balloons. I feel like if anyone would appreciate it, it's Sora. Teammates, help me out. We're gonna do a rising wing, okay? Let's do the thing. Do some damage, team. We can do it. Whoa, jeez. Okay, well, let's just fly then, and not get hit as much. That's not really working out. Whew, okay. We're all right. Get beat up. Armor. It is nice seeing Ventus's animation set again. Old time's sake. I guess not that old, it was just the last game we played, but you know what I mean. Ow. Get hit with balloons, punk. Ow. Balloons. For you. Ow. Would you chill? Would you chill, please? Have some balloons, punk. You're done. At least I thought you were done. Are you not done? Oh boy. Ah, spam X. Spam X. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this at a certain time or whatever, but I'm spamming X, because that's the Kingdom Hearts way, baby! Kaboom!
Sora!
I'll find you, Sora. Roxas?
What is it that you're so afraid of?
Huh?
Oh, that's right. I need to answer these correctly to get the secret ending thing. Let me triple check. I'm pretty sure I know what all the answers are, but I'm not, like, messing this up at the very end. No. Okay, for this first question, the correct response, the one that the game wants, is losing something that's important.
Losing something that's important. Roxas? No. Wait.
What is the one thing you care about more than anything else?
Huh?
You know, points to Jesse McCartney, who he actually did give Roxas and Ventus slightly different voices. Like, and I never really recognized it until I heard them close together, but Roxas's is a bit deeper. That's kind of cool. But anyway, the correct answer to this one is, I believe, my close friends.
My close friends. What is going on?
Who knows, man?
Huh? Sora! Huh? Who are you?
Riku, what do you wish?
More questions. All right. I wish...
And I believe this one... Just making sure. Yes, this one is...
to recover something important that I lost. What's this?
You were not the visitor I expected.
Diz! I mean... Ansem the Wise. What are you doing here?
Perhaps I wanted to atone for events of the past, even if no apology can undo the harm I have wrought. I felt that I ought to leave at least something behind. So I digitized myself and my research and hid them within Sora.
All right.
So this is... data?
Yes. A clue, I hope, to finding yourselves or your lost friends in your hour of need. The heart has always been quick to grow. Each exposure to light, to the natural world, to other people, shapes this most malleable part inside of us. Nobody's are not different from us in that manner. Sora was the only one able to return to his human form without destroying his nobody. That is a statement to the love in his heart for other people and the bonds that tie them together. Perhaps he has the power to bring back the hearts and existences of those connected to him, to recreate people we thought were lost to us forever. Our most precious treasures, even an empty puppet, the trees of the forest, and the petals on the wind. There are hearts around us everywhere we look. And it does not take superhuman powers to see them. Surely we remember as children the way our hearts made everything seem so shiny and perfect. Sora has a heart like that, uncorrupted, willing to see the good before the bad. When he sees the heart in something, it then becomes real. When a connection seems broken, he may have the power to mend it. He has touched countless hearts. He has accepted them, and he has saved them. And some of those hearts have never left him, whether they fell into darkness or were trapped there, whether they sleep in the darkness of Sora's heart, or were welcomed into its warmth. They can be saved. All Sora needs to do is be himself and follow wherever it is that his heart takes him. It is the best and the only way. The rest is in there.
All right. Thanks. Thank you.
Of course. Now, why is it that you are here?
I kinda need to wake Sora up.
Don't tell me he's gone to sleep again.
Yeah. What'll I do with him?
What, indeed? Never fear. Sora is safe.
Huh?
He's not here. You see, by defeating the nightmare imprisoning Sora, you freed him.
You mean the Sora wrapped in that black phantom?
Then you came here, and you were questioned by 3 young people. That was the final key to awaken him. Sora is awake. You can go home now.
Really? Thank you.
Well, good talk, bud. Thanks for the data bottle.
Young man, I do not believe you ever told me your name.
We know each other.
It's Riku.
Oh, right. I remember now. I remember. That's a reference to, like, way back when. When he said, hey, what's your name? And Riku said Ansem because he looked like... Yeah. Although I think he also knew Riku. Come on.
Riku! Sora! Huh? Hey, Donald! Come on, you're hogging it all.
Calm down, Sora. Good cookie.
Gosh, it sure is yummy.
Hey!
Riku! You're safe! Riku!
Wait, haven't we got this backwards? And why are you having a tea party?
You're safe, Riku!
No, but answer the question.
Oh, never mind. You okay? Feeling all right?
Yeah, I've never been better. I was watching what was going on in my dream. and I could hear your voice the whole time. Thanks, Riku. Thanks, everybody. Oh yeah! Did we pass the test?
You performed truly admirably, both of you. More than anything, I am grateful to have you both back from Xehanorts' deception unharmed. And I am grateful to Lee, whose spontaneous actions turned the tides. I am also deeply sorry for failing to perceive the danger and throwing you headlong into a perilous test.
Yeah, seriously, sitting here and perceiving is literally all you do.
This experience has revealed many hidden truths, and we must gird ourselves for the great clash with darkness that lies before us. I believe we need a new Keyblade Master, one with a new kind of power. Sora and Riku, you both deserve the honor. However, one of you braved the realm of sleep again to unlock the final keyhole and save a friend. Riku, I name you our new true Keyblade Master.
Way to go, Riku!
Yeah?
I knew you were gonna pass with flying colors. This is just so awesome.
Gee, Sora, you're kinda acting like it's you that passed.
I told you Sora still needed some practice.
Hey!
Really? I'm a Keyblade Master?
Congratulations, Riku!
Thank you, Mickey. I owe it to my friends.
I'll catch up with you in no time flat.
What? You want to be a Keyblade Master?
Yeah. I mean, I came here to learn how to wield one.
You?
Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence. You know I was gonna come swooping in, Keyblade in hand. But I just couldn't get mine to materialize. Must be in the snap of the wrist or something. Oh.
Wow!
Works for me.
Do you have to go?
Well, I did doze off. I just have some stuff to take care of.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I won't be long.
Be careful.
Very careful.
Right. See you soon.
Well, I dare say we have done it again, y'all. Another Kingdom Hearts game done. And dang, it took us a long time today. Sorry, I know it's been a lengthy episode. I know some of y'all like that, some of you less than others, but you know, whatever. We finished it, is the point. And it didn't take us a whole other week to do. And a special thank you to every one of our Dream Eater commenter companions. This was a good deal of fun. And like, I'll say it again, even though I've said it a bunch of other times, the larger Kingdom Hearts plot is dumb and not great, and the more and more they zoom out and the bigger they make it, the worse it kind of gets. But as ever, Kingdom Hearts thrives on the smaller character interactions and the little dramatic moments between just a few characters at a time. And somehow, despite everything it does with its absurd plot and the machinations of its villains, which are inscrutable a lot of the time or just ridiculous, those small moments still work. And that, I think, is worth, like, recognizing and admiring. That's, like, the plot stuff, especially with this one, though, really does get at me, because functionally, so, like, what does this game story do? The entire Mark of Mastery exam thing is kind of unnecessary. Like, it's not a useful bit of the story. Like, we as players who have been following the Kingdom Hearts story, we know that Sora and Riku have achieved enough that we could be convinced that Sora and Riku are perfectly equipped to be Keyblade Masters, and if they just told us that and said, no, y'all are good, we'd be on board. We'd be like, yeah, I think they're good too. So that's not really necessary. Awakening the Old Worlds is not super necessary either, just larger plot structure-wise. Like, it's just, that's in there to give us just a thing to do in this game. What this game seems to be trying to do, just larger story-wise, is set things up for 3. It's basically to try to string together everything that's been happening in the last, how many games? 6? 6 or 7? 6 or 7-ish games. It's trying to string all together and steer us towards some sort of conclusion by making everything be a larger Xehanort plot. Or just a larger Xehanort scheme. I don't know that it necessarily needed to be a thing where, like, Xehanort's responsible for everything. That's fine. He could just be... Yeah, I won't even try to bother Monday morning quarterbacking that whole situation, but, like, this is fine. The plot had to do a whole bunch of nonsense to get us to this point, and it is a little absurd that our ultimate evil is going to be 13 Xehanorts, but okay. Quite a journey getting us to that point, and it does not all work, but we're here now, and we have our heading going into Kingdom Hearts 3. Although, not yet, of course. We still have 2 more Kingdom Hearts things first, and they're shorter, so this won't take long. Ah, man, Leonard Nimoy was still here for this one. That's a bummer. Well, I'm glad he's in this one. Just bummer that he won't be after. That sucks. But, anyway. And kudos to all these actors, as always. Dang. But, yeah, so we got 2 more things. We've got Kingdom Hearts key back cover, which I don't think I'm gonna launch right into that start of next week. Like, I might, but I need a little bit more time to prepare. But those of you who understand what I'm talking about with Kingdom Hearts Key and Union Cross and back cover and all that, you know what I mean. We're going to watch back cover probably in another week, and then I need to follow it up with a supplemental episode explaining everything else, because that is actually one of the most complicated pieces of Kingdom Hearts media to follow, if you can believe it. But so I need a little time to prep that and put it together. After that, we'll go right into Kingdom Hearts. Let me try to get this right. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, which I think wins the award for worst Kingdom Hearts named thing. I mean, that has to be it, right? I mean, I guess the runner-up is the name of this HD collection I'm playing right now, the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 HD Remix Collection. The story, I can't remember what this one's called, and I don't care enough to remember, but whatever. We've only got a little bit left is my point. We're almost there. Oh. And we're this I like. This is good. Okay. This is very good. I like it. Let's fly through some names. This feels like this feels like Smash Brothers credits. All right, let's see. It looks like they want us to run through all the yellow letters, so let's do that. Give me some yellow letters. Come on. I can do it. Ah, here we go. Okay. Must get all of them. Oop. Okay. I do really enjoy when games turn their end credits into a little mini game. I guess it's not appropriate for every kind of game, but it's always just a delightful little reward kind of at the end. I don't know, or I don't remember what message it is I'm spelling here. Surmsen did. Hang on. Come on. Come on. Secret message unlocked. That's what it is. I got it. I got it. All right, I guess I really do need to hit all these and not miss any to unlock the message. Okay, there we go. There's an E. Gimme. Thank you. Oop, 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 oop. Get it? There we go. Don't miss anything. For the love of heck. After all of this. Yeah. We're almost there. Okay. Just a few more. Just a few more. Okay. 2 to go. We can do it. 1 more. Do not tell me I missed one. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. I'm gonna be mad if that makes the secret ending not unlock. How did I miss one? Oh, whatever. If I did miss one, I'll go back and handle it. This... I like this music. And this little ending animation sequence is all very good too. I'm glad that The World Ends With You ended up in Kingdom Hearts somehow. And I've seen some of you suggesting that The World Ends With You ends up having a possibly stronger connection to Kingdom Hearts even than just showing up in this, which is interesting. Probably all the more reason to eventually play it on this channel. At some point. Oof. Man, oh man, though. This has been a lengthy recording for this one episode in particular. It really is so cool just how much the animation of Disney characters, really the animation of all the characters has improved over the course of this series. And just how much animation is in this. There's so much. I'm super excited to see what the animation starts looking like in... We don't even have to wait till 3, like... Back cover is basically a movie. That's probably gonna have lots of good animation in it. And... 0.2 Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage. I'm just gonna call it a Fragmentary Passage, if that's alright. Fragmentary Passage is in like the new Kingdom Hearts 3 engine, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that should be pretty. Maybe it's not the same engine, but it is definitely like next gen looking. That'll be fun. And yeah, everything from here is all new. Like I've done a little bit of looking up like back cover stuff just because I have to. But like I've not actually watched it before. And I haven't seen anything of that Fragmentary Passage thing. And 3 is still pretty much all new. So it's pretty much all blind playthroughs from here. That'll be fun. Oh, some of y'all were pointing out, and I'd not really noticed it actively while I was playing, but that Three Musketeers Mickey, his hat is, you'll notice it was kind of cocked to one side over one ear, and a lot of you noticed that shot to shot, the angle, like, that hat was tilted changed. And I'd not noticed it, but, like, of course it is, because that's how Mickey's ears are treated. Like, they cock the hat, like, they made it so that for each shot, the hat was cocked in a direction where his face wasn't obscured. Which is a very 2D animation way to handle something. That's kind of cool, I think. For real, I'm gonna be a little put out if me missing the K somehow botched up something in the secret ending here. Not that we're not gonna see it, it's just gonna require even more effort. But it's worth it at this point, dang. Okay, so those are all of our Xehanorts, our known ones right now. Old, young, nobody, heartless, Isa, Zigbar, and blanking. Ah, whatever. We'll run into them later, I'm sure. We got so many Xehanorts to deal with in our future. It's gonna be a Xehanort smacking good time, that Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, I assume. We'll find out together, won't we? Eventually. Yay! But we didn't get the secret message thing, did we? Sora, wake up.
Good. I was hoping this world was still here. But where are they?
Where is everybody?
Oh! There!
Kaloguru! Rundin! Hello, our buddies. Yen! Dan Jones!
Hey!
And everybody! Ah, hooray.
Thanks! You're the best!
Yay! Very good. We'll wake you up yet, buddy. Ah. We did pretty good, I think. Most used command balloon, you don't say. Well, we done did it. What's over here? Oh, spirits collected. Quite a lot of them, turns out. Best spirit friend, wow. Whitaker, I guess you and I were best buds. Well, let's save game, shall we? Save cleared data, allowing you to unlock new content. That sounds good. Let's go ahead and... yeah, save in a new slot. Play it safe, you know? You've unlocked Theater. Select mementos from the main game to rewatch scenes. Critical mode unlocked. No thank you. You can carry your spirits over. Oh, that's nice. That I like. Best check the theater, though, because if there are any secret endings, that's probably where they go, right? I think. Oh, hang on, let's continue. And okay. You have unlocked the secret movie! Haha, we did it! Visit Mementos and Theater to check it out. Oh, I will. Oof, that's a relief. Cool. So I think the secret message, if I'd gotten it all right, I don't remember the exact wording, but it's something like, so the secret message thing, if I had gotten all the letters right, I don't remember the exact wording, but I think it basically says like Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming or something like that. Or I don't remember the exact wording. Someone in comments, you like, let everyone know. But yeah, anyway, let's watch this secret movie and call it an episode. Because hot dang, this has been a thing. Oh, and look at all the trophies I got. I needed to get at least 5 to get the secret ending. On proud mode, you only need 5. So thank goodness for that. Anyway, all right. Where did it say? All right, it's not even in here. It's Mementos. And it's Theater, and it's another Guardian of Light. Okay, here we go.
This world is just too small.
We're coming for you, Aqua, don't worry.
Sora's late. Do you think he's okay? Gorsh, Lee sure hurried back to Radiant Garden, and now Master Yen Sid's sending Riku away too, on some mystery errand. You think we'll ever get to do something important? Oh, welcome back, Riku. Hey, wait! Oh!
The Keyblade Wars of yore plunged the true Kingdom Hearts into darkness, and the Keyblade was shattered. But the light still shining in the hearts of children rebuilt the world that we know today. And the light from the broken Keyblade was then divided into 7. To protect the number of pure hearts in the world.
7 pure lights. They're the princesses of heart.
Indeed. Those 7 pure hearts form the very source of all light in the world. If they are lost, the world will again give way to shadow. Thus, Even if we deliberately avoid finding our 7 lights to avert another Keyblade war, Xehanort will still target the 7 princesses in order to forge the Keyblade.
So, there's gonna be a clash between 7 lights and 13 darknesses? And there's nothing we can do to avoid triggering the Keyblade War?
To protect the 7 pure hearts, we will need 7 lights strong enough to stand against the 13 darknesses.
So we're missing 1 Guardian of Light. Riku! You're back!
That's right. Master Yen Sid. I brought you the guest you asked for, but you never said why.
Huh? Wow!
I have come to learn that you too can wield a Keyblade. I am glad you are here.
And it's about time, right? Good grief. So, I've kind of been wanting to mention this the whole playthrough, but I didn't want to spoil anything. So you know how I said earlier in the credits how like the whole Mark of Mastery exam part of this story isn't really necessary. It's just kind of a like MacGuffin reason to get the boys out there and going on an adventure, and which ultimately is basically just to reveal that Xehanort is up to something. How cool would it have been if this game had not been a Sora and Riku adventure? Because again, they are like, we can all buy them being Keyblade Masters and just move on. How cool would it be if this was a Axel and Kyrie adventure? Right? And like Sora and Riku could still be going out there like in between scenes trying to track down Xehanort and figure like out what Xehanort's up to, and we could still eventually reveal all of the same information as to Xehanort's larger plot, but being able to actually play Axel and Kyrie like doing their own Mark of Mastery and becoming Keyblade Masters and training, like that'd have been a fun game. I want to play that Kingdom Hearts game. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is the one we got, and by gosh, we sure finished it. Let me get back to the main menu. It feels wrong ending a playthrough on just in the middle of a random map. Return to title, please. That's more like it. Y'all, thank you all so very much for sticking with me for this very long episode and this very long playthrough in this very, very long series. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I am continuing to enjoy it, and I will see you again soon. Again, maybe not immediately next week, but very soon after, to continue the story mode playthrough of Kingdom Hearts with Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. I am excited to get back to it. So, y'all, have yourselves a good one. I'll see you next time. And until then, balloons.